Hello everyone, my name is John. Today I will tell you how to set up data upload from Smartsheet to Gmail. This is necessary to automatically transfer new rows from Smartsheet to other systems. For example, in Gmail, you can set up to notify yourself of new rows from Smartsheet, or send emails to clients every time new rows are added to Smartsheet. Now let's move on to the setup. First you need to create a new connection. Next you need to select the Smartsheet data source system. Then you need to select an action, Get Rows New. At this stage, you need to connect your Smartsheet account to the ApiX-Drive service. In this window, you need to enter the login and password from your Smartsheet account. At this stage, you need to give your permission to ApiX-Drive to work with your account. When the connected account is displayed in the list, select it and click Continue. At this point, select the sheet from Smartsheet where the data you need is located. At this stage, you can set up a data filter. In this case, there is no need for this, so we also click Continue. At this stage, you see test data for one of your rows in Smartsheet. If you are satisfied, click Next. This completes the Smartsheet data source setup. Now you need to move on to setting up data ingestion. Select Gmail as the receiving system. Next, you need to select an action, Send Email. At this stage, you need to connect your Gmail account to the ApiX-Drive service. Enter your username and password. Give your permission to ApiX-Drive to work with your account by taking all actions. When the connected account is displayed in the list, select it and click Continue. At this point, you see the Gmail fields for sending new emails. The Gmail account that you connected to ApiX-Drive will be used as the sender. If you want to receive notifications of new deals on your email, then in the To Email field you can enter your email manually. Or in the To Email field, you can specify a variable with the email of the user who will be in the drop-down list with data from Smartsheet. In this case, you fill in subject and body with the expectation that with each new row, the corresponding letter will be sent to those users whose contacts are in the row. Please note that you can not only add variables, but also prescribe values manually. Press Enter to move to the next line. When all the necessary data is assigned, click Continue. At this point, we see the test data that will be sent to Gmail. In order to check the correctness of the settings, click Send Test Data to Gmail. Go to your personal account and check the result. If everything suits you, we return to the ApiX-Drive service and continue the configuration. On this, the data reception setup has been successfully completed. Now you need to enable auto-update. Select the communication interval, for example, once every 5 minutes. That's all. I wish you successful integration settings and good luck.